There is a promotion hidden in every provocation. The moment you pass the people test, God shifts the audience. He moves you from those who tried you to those who will trust you. Your next season will not look like your last because you learned how to maintain your integrity while being hurt. The Lord says, "You have been faithful in the fire, restrained under ridicule, and pure in persecution. I have seen how you kept your composure when others lost theirs. I have watched you serve faithfully while being mishandled. You did not retaliate, you refined. And now I will reward you openly for the quiet battles you won privately." Every destiny has a proving ground, and it's almost always relational. Before God gives you nations, he lets you navigate neighbors. Joseph couldn't rule Egypt until he forgave his brothers. David couldn't sit on the throne until he learned to handle Saul's spears. Moses couldn't lead Israel until he stopped reacting to their complaints. Jesus couldn't redeem the world until he released Judas and prayed for Peter. Friend, if you can love right when people act wrong, you are ready for elevation. Passing the people test is not about being passive. It's about being principled. It's when you refuse to match energy and choose to maintain integrity. It's when you stop rehearsing the pain and start releasing the person. It's when you understand that some rejection is divine redirection. You know you've passed the test when you can pray for them and mean it. You no longer need their validation to keep your peace. Their name no longer stirs bitterness in your spirit, and you can bless them without bleeding. The Lord says, "I am breaking you free from emotional cycles that held you hostage to other people's behavior. You have cried your last tear over those who could not see your value. The very ones who dismissed you will watch me distinguish you." When you master your emotions, you multiply your authority. God releases 3 prophetic rewards when you pass the test. Elevation. You are being trusted with new territory because you have proven you can handle tension without tearing others down. After Job prayed for his friends, the Lord restored his fortunes and gave him twice as much as before. Job 42:10. Vindication. God will speak for you in places where you remained silent. You don't have to clear your name. Heaven will issue the statement. "This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him." Psalm 34:6. Expansion. Relationships that were once restrictive will make room for your growth. God is aligning you with right-hearted people who can handle your mantle without feeling threatened by it. You endured misunderstanding without explanation. You blessed those who secretly hoped you'd break. You kept serving while being sidelined. You stayed consistent when others were careless. You proved that your character is greater than your comfort. The Lord says, "Because you did not allow bitterness to become your language, I will make favor your evidence." You passed the people test. Now prepare for the promotion. Declare this with power. I have graduated from reaction to revelation. I am too anointed to be offended, too healed to be hindered, and too focused to be distracted. I will not be stuck in cycles of offense. I will handle people with grace and power. I am being elevated because I remained faithful under pressure. This is my graduation season. Heaven approves my response, and now heaven will announce my reward. The Spirit of the Lord says, every difficult person was a divine instructor. Every painful conversation was a classroom for your next dimension. Every disappointment was a setup for deliverance. You have learned to lead with love, to correct with compassion, and to walk away with wisdom. The storm did not break you, it branded you. The test did not disqualify you, it distinguished you. Now arise in strength, walk in peace, speak with authority, for you have passed the people test, and the next door will open without resistance.